Hello, boxing fans. James Smith in Las Vegas from the Green Dacha Russian Grill and Hookah. I love the hookah. And we're with unbeaten light heavyweight champion Sergey Kovalev, the Krusher. He takes on Nadjib Mohammedi Saturday night from Mandalay Bay on HBO. First off, welcome, champ.
Hello, thank you.
Actually, I get a chance to sit down with all the great fighters past and present of today's crop. I don't know if Floyd's listening. You're like my favorite guy to watch for some of the reasons we'll get into. One is that I consider you to be the best puncher in all of boxing. First off, at age 32, great amateur career, unbeaten champion, mostly knockouts. In terms of peak, where do you consider yourself as a fighter? 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. Where are you at as a fighter, in your opinion?
You know, I cannot to give me myself as a, like, how many, 1 or 10, you know, like, because from the side people can see much better and they can say their opinion, you know, but I'm just a regular boxer, I think so, and just have some goals that I should to get, and I must to get these goals, and my goals, my next goal, to get victory over Nadjib Mohammedi this Saturday.
You know, at 32,
yes,
and I watched you. You're not going to really get, fighters aren't going to get faster or hit harder, but they still can get better. One of the guy who's proven that, good friend of mine, Bernard Hopkins, you took him on a couple of fights ago, and you handled him. In fact, when you hit him with that first hard shot, I saw a look in Bernard's eyes that I've never seen before, because when you hit people, they stay hit. But other than a victory, what did you take from that fight with Hopkins that can help you improve? Patience, I would think. He's one of the most patient fighters. What did you learn from that fight?
Yeah, you're right. I got a big lesson that I'm, as a boxer, must to have a good patience for all fight, since first round to over of 12 rounds, you know, because you never know when your punch can give you success, you know. It's boxing. Any punch can be lost, as for you and as for your opponent, and you should to get you should to have cold mind and still to fight and looking for your goal.
I think the fact that that fight went the distance was maybe a good thing for you, because, you know, you're so used to knocking guys out, but that fight you had to regroup and reset and box a little bit and figure him out. So I think the 12 rounds did you good.
Yeah, it was not easy to fight against Bernard Hopkins. That I won every fight, every round, and I was happy that I did what I did. You know, like, it's my plan worked round by round, and I was surprised that after my punches, after first knockdown in the first round, Bernard stand up very fast, and he even didn't want to, like, shake it, you know, like, it was like look at fresh, and fought all 12 rounds. Like, it was a mind fight, you know, fight of the minds, yeah. Because he's very smart and he's also very dangerous, but he catch me couple times in 10 rounds, and that I was stronger, because maybe I'm younger, or I don't know. From the side, you can see much better.
With Sergey Kovalev, he takes on Nadjib Mohammedi on Saturday night from Mandalay Bay on HBO. You have power in both hands, and that's rare. Most fighters have the left hook or the right hand. But you know what I think your best punch is in studying you? I think it's your left jab. Because your left jab sets up everything. It stabilizes the opponent. Talk about the Krusher left jab.
My my Krusher left jab, I got maybe from a lot of work since amateur, because my coach in amateur career pushed me all time. You must to use your left jab. Is your best.
Most important punch in boxing.
Yes, yes, and this too. And you can to do is this very good, other to the body, other to the head, you know. But I like it punched only from the right because I'm right-handed, right? But right now, when I turned to pro, I got attention for the both hands because professional boxing is definitely different. And right now, I'm very happy that my both hands are working and get results.
Yeah, keep using that jab. I've interviewed for some of the greatest punchers in the history of boxing, guys like Ernie Shavers and Mike Tyson and others, and they all say to me that power, pure punching power, is God-given. You can improve your power with leverage and different things, but great punchers are born punchers. When did you first realize that, damn, I really can pop? When did you realize you could really hit hard?
I don't think so that it's very hard, my punches.
Trust me, they're hard.
Did you try it?
I haven't been hit by you, but they're
No,
hard.
I think so, no. It's just maybe right timing. Yeah. Right timing means a lot too, you know, and also maybe my bones are heavy, I don't know, like, but I'm not doing powerlifting. I'm not getting a lot of weights, like, I just use a
natural.
Yeah, it's my natural, maybe, you know. Like, I don't know, and I didn't feel myself how was pain from my fists. From
well,
you
know,
my,
Tommy Hearns. Look how damn skinny he was, and Tommy Hearns.
Yeah,
when he
Tommy
hit people,
Hearns.
they stayed hit. It was leverage, but whatever it is, you got it. Let's talk about Saturday night in Mohammedi. I studied some film on the guy, a real herky-jerky kind of fighter. He made me nervous watching him. What do you think of him as a fighter?
You mean Nadjib Mohammedi, yes. Right? I think so. He's right now very dangerous. He's the most dangerous that before he was before, because right now he's very motivated, and maybe inside him he's he a little bit scared, you know. But when people scare and very motivated, yes, they're very dangerous, you know. Like I have attention for this I got attention for this because he has really like a big motivation, 3 titles on the top. Right now he's fighting as a contender #1. It's like meaning a lot too. It's
so that means you have to stay focused.
Yeah. I stay focused, and I'm ready for this fight for 100% because it's biggest fight right now for me. I mean, in Las Vegas, you know, it's
your second fight here.
Yeah, but first time on TV.
Yeah.
It means a lot, you know. Push me. It's push me and motivated too. Yeah. We both right now motivated, as me as one. I'm scared too to lose and to get a bad show to the people. And right now I'm very motivated, and I will do everything for the great show.
And you got a lot of big stuff beyond this fight. I remember telling Floyd and Manny to their faces over the past years, why aren't you guys fighting? Make the damn fight. It's really obvious to me and to boxing fans that Adonis Stevenson wants no part of you. I feel like you really want that fight and have wanted that fight. What do you think after Saturday night with a victory? How close is that fight to being made, or is it more realistic that you'll fight my other buddy, Andre Ward?
You know, it's not my job, first of all. I'm ready for the fight with any opponent who deserves this fight, you know. And right now, I don't see any reason to speak about Adonis piece of shit Stevenson, because he's really not real champion. He's avoided me already a lot of times, but they put like a purse bid, something, you know, like, come on, I have 3 titles, you have 1. Let's go fight on HBO. It's the best channel in America, and I think so, maybe in the world. And they built his as a champion, as a world champion, and he forgot to turn away from there. It's not polite. It's not right. And right now, yes, and right now I put the 3 titles. He put the 1 titles. We split our purse 50-50. Why not? Why not?
I think it might have to do with something to do with the punching power that we mentioned, and he's a little chinny, you know. But what about Andre Ward? I know you think he's a great fighter, and what about that fight? Does that interest you?
Yes, this fight interesting too. But right now, Andre Ward still to fight 172, probably last fight. And listen, I don't care who fighting, you know, like. If he will come 175 and ready to fight, like it's a fight should be very interesting for the boxing fans and for myself, for him, for me, you know. And I'm gonna to get again like some experience from this fight, you know. I would like to boxing with the best boxers, because when you're fighting with the best fighters, you get a good experience and you growing up and you getting better.
How important is your Russian heritage to you? How important is that?
It's one part of important too, you know, because right now my friends and that people there, I growing up, watch my fight and getting like a sample from me, you know. A lot of my friends, a lot of my fans and friends write me and text me like, "Oh, Sergey, thank you very much for your this fight. I got like boxing gym too, or I stopped to smoking. I stopped to drinking, you know, like at all alcohol at all, you know, and started to running every day. Like you motivate me, you know. I'm very happy to hear it, and I'm very happy that I'm as a sample for some people who want to be and to get better."
Okay. Well, look into that camera and tell the folks what's going to happen on Saturday night. What's going to happen?
Saturday night will be a very great show. Welcome to Mandalay Bay and HBO.